room. It was covered with commemorative photos of her debut over the years. Some items she had even lost herself were kept perfectly intact here. She then realized her cold-blooded fiancé was actually her diehard fan. But since it was a family marriage, they had never met. The man didn't know his fiancé was his idol, so he was very resistant to this family marriage. He even warned the girl not to have any unreasonable thoughts about him, admitting he wanted to remain faithful to his idol. The girl was eager to see his expression when he learned the truth. It turned out 5 years ago, the girl gave up being a wealthy lady and insisted on entering the entertainment industry. After struggling for 5 years, she was still an unknown 18th-tier star who couldn't even make it to the hot search list. She was forced to retire because her family business was in crisis, and marry the CEO she had never met. Rumor had it he was a ruthless cold-faced tycoon in the business world. When her best friend learned she was marrying such a man, she couldn't help worrying about her future life. But before they even met, the man called and told her he already had someone he loved, emphasizing their marriage was just a deal. They would divorce after 1 year. He even specially reminded her not to cry and refused to sign then. Little did he know he was setting a trap for himself, because his so-called sweetheart was the fiancé he had never met, and he even went up the mountain to pray for his idol without knowing. Unexpectedly he saw the news of his idol's retirement right after going down the mountain. The man's heart shattered instantly. He plucked up the courage to send a message to his idol, saying she was the light in his life. After sending it, he squatted alone in the rain and cried loudly. The girl who was about to sleep received this private message. She knew this ID very well. He was a core member of her fan group for 5 years. He liked and commented on every post of hers instantly. The live photos he took were always the clearest. He even bought all the products she endorsed, saying he would give them to employees as gifts. The girl quickly replied thanking him for 5 years of support. Just as she was about to delete her account, she suddenly saw the hot search CEO of a group crying bitterly in the rain. She clicked in, only to find it was her fiancé. She couldn't help complaining she hadn't gotten attention in 5 years, but her fiancé made the hot search just by crying in the car. She also wondered why he suddenly lost control. Early the next morning, before the girl woke up, she received a call from her fiancé. The man told her directly he had someone he liked, declaring they would not interfere with each other after marriage. The girl immediately understood his implication. He wanted them to chase their own loves without entanglement. She was almost amused by his arrogance, curious about his demands. Sure enough, the man immediately said their marriage would only last 1 year. The girl agreed readily, but the man obviously didn't believe the verbal promise. To prevent her from going back on her word later, the man asked her to sign the contract now, telling her he was already downstairs her house. Seeing this, the girl couldn't help sighing at his high efficiency. While brushing her teeth, she hid in the stairwell and observed the rumored fiancé, finding he was actually good-looking. But she suddenly caught sight of the item on his wrist. Wasn't that the limited wristband from her first debut anniversary? She rubbed her eyes, thinking she saw wrong because she was sleepy. After all, why would this man wear her support item? Her father saw her at the stairwell, immediately winked and urged her to change clothes. But the man was already impatient. He put down the non-interference prenuptial agreement and turned to leave. When the girl got ready and went downstairs, the man had already walked out. The girl was speechless. As soon as the man went out, he saw a couple being affectionate by the road. He couldn't help worrying if the girl made advances to him after marriage.